but I still want to see The Lion King for sure, regardless, because, you know, I've already seen The Lion King 156 times on as the cartoon, and the other one that is not a cartoon, whatever that is called. Oh my goodness, I'm the worst.
Have a great day on purpose. This is something simple, and I got it from my cousin Joyce. When you wake up in the morning and you set the intention to have a great day, let go of the little things that are stressing you out and enjoy the greater things in your life that you're grateful for. Enjoy everything in your life that is positive and good and that makes you happy.
All right, guys. Well, I hope you enjoyed the quote of the day. And as always, you know I'm keeping it positive, keeping it healthy, and sharing my journey with you guys. Though today is not a journey type of video, y'all about to get to know me just a little bit. These questions are a little bit different. You're not going to find out my age. You'll find out eventually. And where I'm from and all that stuff. This is actually this or that kind of random questions. And I have them written in my notebook. So I'm going to be reading them off and answering the questions and see.
Y'all just gonna see. Y'all just gonna see. Alrighty. Let's get into it.
Alrighty. So question number 1 is international travel or new TV. Yeah, definitely gonna go with international travel. And to date, I actually haven't been anywhere outside the country. So I definitely want to get on my traveling stuff and go some places, experience some new cultures. Like, that's something that's been on my bucket list for years, and I have not gotten my life together to do it. I was planning a trip for this year, but you know, 2020 want to be a poopy head and mess up my plans and mess up my life. But it's okay. It's okay. Maybe next year I'll be able to do something and go somewhere. That's part of my plans for sure, because I have not been out of the country yet. Next question is crossword puzzles or Sudoku? Yeah, I looked at this question. I was just kind of like, neither. I don't really care for either one of them, but if I had to choose, I definitely am way more into Sudoku because of the math aspect. I feel like it gives me a little bit more of a challenge, and I can just kind of, I used to definitely be into it back in the day. I haven't done Sudoku or crossword in like years. With the crossword, I feel like I would just kind of end up cheating because some of those questions are hard. How am I supposed to know a 5-letter word for whatever, something? I don't know that off the top of my head. At least with the Sudoku, I could kind of like figure it out because it's math. There's always an answer. You can kind of figure it out. With the crossword, it's kind of like either you know or you don't know. And I'm like, half the time I don't know. I'll be able to answer about 5 questions and then either I'm cheating or I'm leaving it blank and I'm moving on to something else in my life because whatever with that. Next question. Concert or Broadway play? Ooh, this is a good one. Interesting. Yeah, I might think I'm a little weird for this one, but I really don't care to go to concerts like that. I'm like, I could listen to that on YouTube. I got Pandora. Like, I can listen to music anywhere. Actually going face to face to the concert, I know there's like, you know, that live event energy and vibe. It's like, yeah. I don't know. I never really cared that much to go to concerts, especially with as expensive as they are. I'm like, I'm good, thank you. But Broadway plays, that's a different situation. That's different. I love a good play, especially because I have a few friends who are already in like the film industry or acting or whatever. So I always love to go support them. And I've done that a couple times in the past few years. I haven't seen as many shows as I want to. And no, they're not on Broadway. They're like smaller plays. But I've always enjoyed them. I definitely want to go see The Lion King. I've been dying to see The Lion King for like my whole life now.
My whole life.
I actually have a friend of mine who way back in the day, okay, let me not say it like that. Like, we're not that old. But back in the day, she used to play young Nala on The Lion King. So I'm like, so ever since I found out about that, I've always wanted to see the show. And I have not gotten around to it. But that's definitely something. So concert or Broadway play, I'm going for Broadway play all the way, for sure. Next question. Play or musical? All right. I know I just told you guys that I want to see The Lion King and that's a musical, but if I had to choose, I'm just going to go with a regular play because sometimes I feel like with a musical, like the songs kind of get on my nerves and they get in the way of the actual story. And I'm like, all right, stop the song. I want to see what just happened with this person, what they're going to do next. Y'all over here singing. Move on. I want to know what's going to happen. So that's how I usually feel a lot of times with musicals. Not that I don't like musicals. I do. I still enjoy them. But if I had to choose, I'm just going with a play with no music where I can just enjoy the storyline full through. Question number... What question am I on? Oh, I skipped a question. Oh, question number 3 was supposed to be museum or theater. And then hopefully I'll figure out where I'm at. Museum or theater. Museums are cool. You know, as a teacher, I definitely have been to museums with the class or with whatever group I'm with at the time because I've done summer camp, which we go to museums a lot and stuff like that. So whatever environment that I'm working in with children, I've been to museums. And museums are cool, but yeah, I'm still gonna stick with theater just because they're more entertaining than museums, even though museums are super educational and I love museums as well. But yeah, I'm gonna pick theater. All right, next question. Fair or theme park? And that's kind of a tough question to answer because a fair is just a theme park on a smaller scale. So I'm kind of like both. But if I absolutely had to choose, oh man, this one is tough for me. If I absolutely had to choose, I might go with the fair just because it's probably more local and I can get to it. And, you know, simpler rides, more games, probably more food and less expensive. But I definitely want to go back to Six Flags. I literally haven't been to Six Flags since I was like in my teen years. And I'm dying to go back and experience that again because I haven't been to Six Flags in forever. So yes, definitely want to do that again. Anyways, next question. Oh my goodness. Radio, regular radio or satellite? And I'm like, satellite? I actually had to figure out what the heck satellite is. Don't judge me. Don't judge me.
And this is the Google definition that I had to work with, so don't judge me, guys.
I'm going to go with satellite because I definitely don't listen to radio anymore, for sure. But I do listen to music on my phone from Pandora. So that is my number one main source of listening to music is Pandora or YouTube. So I'm going to go with satellite just because I definitely don't listen to regular radio anymore. All right, next question is library or museum? Definitely museum. The library is a place to go to work and study and maybe get a book that you're looking for. But there's no entertainment value in the library. I mean, they do have events at my local library. I know they have events, but I've never really looked into it, you know. As a teacher, I go to the library for work. You know, I'm looking for new books to share with my class, not to hang out and be entertained and stuff. But yeah, definitely museums. There's a lot more to see. There's a lot more to do and maybe even a lot more to learn because you're not going to the library and sitting there reading a whole bunch of books, but you can walk the whole museum and see and learn different things. So I'm going to go with museum. Next, books or magazines? I'm gonna give you guys a minute. What do you think I'm gonna say for this one? Oh, comment your answer down below. Obviously, because then I won't know what you're thinking. All right, that's long enough. Books or magazines? I'm definitely a book girl for sure. But I am a upgraded book girl. So I have a lot of books on my Kindle and I read books through that. I love, 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 love fiction. Oh my goodness, especially romantic fiction. Yeah, I do like that stuff. Leave me alone. But I love fiction, romantic fiction. And actually, I used to write short stories all the time. I just haven't had the time for it in the last few years. But that's definitely a passion of mine, is writing short stories. So reading, writing, all that stuff. I also like self-help books that help me get into that positive mindset. And the last question is puzzles or board games? I'm going to go 100% with board games because that is a group activity, way more fun than puzzles. I mean, puzzles can be a group activity, but I think of it as more of a solitary thing. And I'm definitely way, way more into doing board games with a group of people. One of my favorite games, it's not a board game per se, but it does involve doing it with a group of people. It's kind of like, reminds me of charades in a sense. It's called Taboo. This is my absolute favorite game to play with a group of people. It's fun. It's competitive. Love it. Have a good time every time. But yeah, board games for sure. I love playing games with groups of people. I'm very competitive. Very competitive. So yes. I love playing games with people because it's just fun. It's just fun. Anyways, guys, that is my video. That's my tag. Oh my goodness, I didn't even mention who tagged me in this video. I'm bugging. I'm doing the most. Jeanette from All About Jeanette. She's the one who tagged me in this video. So thank you so much for tagging me. And I know I took 100 years to actually get to this video and get it done. But yes, I got it done. Yes. Anyway, so she tagged me in this video and I'm going to tag 2 other people to do it. And that would be Rose from Rose the Lourdes. Check her link in the description. Jeanette's link will be in the description as well. And Frugal Mama of Boys, I'm also tagging you in this video to do the this or that challenge. So all 3 of their links will be in the description. Hopefully you guys will do the tag. Can't wait to see your videos. And that's all I got for you guys today. I'm actually batch creating. So you guys are literally about to see this same setup, this same hairstyle in my next video, which will be whenever my next video. I don't really know. I'm actually trying to get some stuff done now because I need to take a little bit of a break from YouTube. So I might miss some of my upload dates. Sorry. But guess what? Guess what? I have so many videos on this channel that you guys can binge watch if you miss me. So definitely check out my videos. I'm going to stick a playlist right here that you guys can check out if you miss me. But don't worry, there's going to be plenty of content coming, plenty of stuff for you guys to see if you are missing me. But yeah, don't worry. I'll be back. I'm taking a brief hiatus. Don't worry. I will be right back. Anyways, guys, thank you for checking out this video and I will see you in the next one. Pretty much, I'm going to make that right now, but you guys will see it in a few days and I'll be looking exactly like this. Bye, guys. See you in the next one. And oh my goodness, I really almost forgot to tell you guys to like, subscribe, and all that good stuff. See, I'm rushing.